Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This video is part of a training playlist which is in the description. Let's move to a quick formula. I will do equal here. When you press equal in any box, then it means you are doing a formula. Now we want to select this quantity. Total sale would be quantity sold multiplied by sales price. And quantity sold is F2. So we'll click here and now you see this is selected. You can also see this says F2 because you clicked on F2. Also in this formula box it says F2. Now multiplication sign is the asterisk, which is shift 8 from your keyboard. We want to multiply this with sales price, which is G2. Once we press enter, now you can see it gives us 28,200. If we go to this box, then in formula box, if you look at formula box bar, it says this is, let's click here. It says this is F2 multiplied by G2. Once we look at this I2, it tells us the output. So this is how formula works. For example, I want to change this quantity to 50. This was 28,200. Let's change this to 50. You can see this change to 30,000. So this is how it works. You entered a formula, and now whenever the data changes, your output will change accordingly because it is not 30,000 in here. Instead, it is a formula, as you can see here in your formula bar. This is the first good thing you did a calculation in Excel. Now let's say we want to do the same for all of these. We won't be doing that manually, of course. So first thing would be to copy this and paste. Click here and do a paste. Control C, Control V, you know the shortcut. But if we paste here, you see instead of 30,000, it says 12,000. Let's go to formula bar, click and see. There are many ways to double check that. Let me show you. You can double click and it will show you. You can click here in the formula bar and it will show you what's in there. Or you can press F2 from your keyboard. So you can do however you like. And you see instead of F2, it is now in F3. And instead of G2, it moved to G3. So this is how your formula works. Whenever you copy paste, it moves the boxes to their relative position because this was here and it moved down, and so the boxes also moved down. This was one way to copy it. Let's do another copy. Now you know how to copy. You can also drag these. Now let me show you another function which is called paste special. You already did that, but there are some other things I want to show you. If you click formula, then it will only copy formula. You would say, what's the difference? Once we did a copy, then it still copied the formula. But if you do a formula, let's see what it will do. Press OK. You see this one here still moved formula, but it didn't copy the formatting. So this is where you want to just copy the formula in there, but not the formatting. It was a dollar sign with a comma and two decimal places, but this is the general format. You can also look here. It says currency in here, number format. And if I move to there, then it says general. So let's undo and again do more things in there. You can copy values. What is value? Value is 35,200. It will copy 35,200 in there. And you can see in formula bar that there is no formula in there because it copied the value. This is how you can do many of these paste special features. You can copy values. You can copy format only, like the dollar sign. you can copy comments and notes. If there is any comment, you can do a comment by right clicking on a cell and insert comment. Validation, we'll go through that later. What is validation? And so on. I mean, these are not very difficult, but you can try these. I mean, column width is what was the width of that box which you copied. Formula and number formats, values and number formats, and so on. You can also do add, subtract, multiply, divide, and transpose. We'll go through these in details in maybe later videos. But for now, this was it. Now let's drag this. We can also copy paste. Maybe we can copy and then select and paste. Or let's say I'm using my keyboard, I'll do a copy. I want to move to the end. What's the best way? Well, I think go left, do a control down, right, control shift up. There is another way to paste, and that is called enter. Once there is something copied and it is selected and there is a dashes moving around it, you do an enter. And that's it. It copied everything, and you can see these numbers. These tell you that the formula is copied. Let's check randomly. Yeah, fine, fine, fine. So this is how a simple formula and a paste special, where you can paste things in many ways, works. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more Excel tutorials. Again, this video is part of a full training. You can find the link in the description and save the playlist or bookmark. I'll see you soon in next video.